First offering on its way. Fouled off. Here's the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. From the stretch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. This one's flared off to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Trying to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Lifted into center field. Springer is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Yankees. As we begin the second in New York, here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather conditions.
Well, Matt, the grounds crew members that I talked to prior to the game said the weather we're experiencing right now is expected to move on as the game progresses. They said they'll put extra effort into keeping the field dry until this rain dies down. But despite it being a little wet at the moment, we should get this one in uninterrupted.
Heidi, thanks. And D-Row, I'll send this one to you. As an infielder, these are games that can really challenge a player. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
That is it.
Here's Michael Brantley, the head-to-head with James Paxton. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch of the at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. Torres picks it up. On to first, and there are 2 down.
That is it. The first baseman, number 10.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Yankees 1 and the Astros nothing.
Leading off.
So digging in now, Greg Bird. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Popped up.
Damn.
Bregman is right there. And he puts it away for the first down. Here's Didi Gregorius. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a flare out to left
Damn,
center.
he caught that
Oh, and this
motherfucker.
kicks
Didn't he
right
take it?
off of him. So the runner is first with one out now, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. He's set, and the pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Skied into straightaway right. Back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with two men gone. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to get down for extra bases.
Go, nigga,
Get
go.
one, if not both of them home. The relay. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's...
Oh, my God.
Tyler White will bat next. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
One more, nigga.
The 1-2. Hit hard up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Fouled away. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
The catcher, number 28.
So striding in, Robinson Chirinos. The head-to-head with James Paxton, just a 1 for 9. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know if he's throwing you tough pitches, he does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Robinson Chirinos is out number 2 here in the third inning. Hit the other way out toward right field. Oh, and he misses it.
Oh, my God. What the fuck?
He's in at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
The third baseman, number 2.
In now, Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. We'll move on to the bottom of inning. Giancarlo Stanton now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The left fielder, Giancarlo.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Now, oh my,
There
this
we
ball
go.
is crushed. Look at it go. Gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His second home run of the series, and the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
Who was that? That wasn't even my boy.
Well, in just a little
Oh,
more
that
than
ain't
2
even
innings
him.
of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Hit to third.
Run,
Eats it
nigga,
up a bit.
slide.
And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting. The third
Into the
baseman.
box now, Miguel Andujar. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a ball softly hit and foul off to the left. Strike one. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Hit one.
0-2. Here it comes. Popped him up. Chirinos moving to his left, and he brings it in on the warning track.
The batter, the designated hitter, Luke Voigt.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Voigt swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was taken in the 22nd round back in the draft of 2013. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
Yeah, Matt, it's always tough to score runs here at this big ballpark in Citi Field. Heck, D-Roll, they've moved the fences in a couple of different times here to make it easier for the Mets hitters.
You know, this has been such an impressive hitting performance today by this offense, considering the fact that we're in Citi Field, although aesthetically pleasing, not for an offensive ball player.
Lifted the other way down the left field line, and they can't run it down. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Into the box, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Judge has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point.
And man, fuck this leg up.
This one's down to
Catch
third.
Oh.
And that's the second out.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael.
Next up for the Stros, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Heading out towards shallow right.
That's it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-1 ball game.
3 up, 3 down.
Striding into the box, Didi Gregorius. He reached on a single in his first try.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Springer patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
I'm supposed to be hitting
Well,
ground
Rick mentioned
balls
the
with
conditions
it.
aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard ground ball to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on the recovery throw. Was in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
The same time, man. What the fuck?
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
The Yankees are challenging.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Headsets coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game.
That's bullshit. Who is it?
Into the box, Brett Gardner. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Yeah, Matt, I think his only hope is to try to get out of this fourth inning and maybe try to regroup for the fifth. But this is 8 hits he's given up already, so he might even have trouble doing that.
Ready for another shot now. Aaron Judge. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch on its way. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in a scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Oh my God.
Springer is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. 1 left for the Yankees as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Torres scoops it up, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter Tyler.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Tyler White. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
I'm about to sub this nigga.
A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series. And with it, the Astros have made this a 3-2 ball game now.
Bullshit.
Well, the word around the league is that this is a pitcher's ballpark, but it's certainly not playing that way in this one. The last bomb makes it 4 home runs between these two teams, and we might not be done yet.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Two runs on 2 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Astros to this point. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a
Couldn't help himself that time. He chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it.
What the fuck are you doing?
Base hit.
If this nigga
and this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker.
Oh my.
And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
And you can't count your chickens before they hatch. He was 1 strike away from getting out of this inning, but then he gives up that blast that brings the runner home for first, and he's not out of the woods yet.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the... At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. He's out. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Knocked the motherfucker over the wall.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Do this shit all day.
The 0-2 once more. Now foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First offering on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. 1 out, nobody on.
I don't like this shit.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Sanchez, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Luke Voigt.
Digging in and looking for more.
Luke Voigt.
He went deep last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, he has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Hey, newsflash. Think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count.
3-0, 3-9. Get rid of y'all.
Strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Carlos.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Correa. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Skied into straightaway right. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Up next for the Astros, the left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Striding in, Michael Brantley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Just a touch outside. 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. On to the bottom of inning number 6, tied 3 apiece. So coming to the plate, Greg Bird. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. First pitch of the at-bat. That's lifted the other way out to left. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left.
Damn,
and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Over the wall, nigga.
First pitch on its way.
Oh,
Popped
my
him up.
motherfucker. Oh, okay, I was gonna say shit.
And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
It's cold.
Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Fuck.
Here's the 0-2. Hit in the air to center field. On the move is Springer. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6.
Number 10.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
Wow.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground.
He broke that
has it.
motherfucker.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
They ain't gonna show that shit.
Next will be the designated hitter, Tyler White. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gregorius has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Digging in, Josh Reddick. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Ground ball right into the shift. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. Still tied 3-3. Chris Davinsky gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 47.
Standing in, Brett Gardner. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit back up.
Run, nigga.
Comes up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
The right fielder, number 99. Aaron.
One gone here in the Yankee 7th.
Knocking this out, nigga.
Former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Hard hit towards center.
God damn, he caught that
sadly for
motherfucker.
him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet running drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. head-to-head against Chris Davinsky. He's 1 for 2. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. So they
sick of this fucking tire shit.
stepping into the box, Robinson Chirinos. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. 1-1 to Chirinos. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And he looks at a full strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, George Springer. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
A ball and a strike now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Don't reach. Oh. Need the same pitch, nigga.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Again, a 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You a fastball to that motherfucker.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Takes on that long to throw.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Go-ahead run heading for the plate.
Oh, my God. Throw the ball, nigga.
And the runner from first comes around to score.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And there are 2 away now. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Swing.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
It's a wrap. Get this shit over with.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first.
And no problem over there at first as he flagged. Hector Rondon is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. His past numbers against Hector Rondon. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. So stepping in, Miguel Andujar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The Yankees find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball out of the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball.
Now Boyd with a high fly ball out to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking spot. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that now in that big spot.
Come on.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer
let's go, go,
left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. The tag, and he's out at second. It's a double play, and just like...
Why the fuck this nigga do this?
Stepping into the box, Michael Brantley. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Michael.
Here comes the first pitch.
You gonna play this game out. Tired.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch. He just didn't get the bat to the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. Bird has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Tyler White. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Judge moves over, and the inning is over.
Oh, that was quick in the motherfucker.
1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Score remains tied. Digging in now for the Yankees, Torres. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And he is going to have extra bases to start it out. And your winning run will be in scoring position.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here. This is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Springer is right there, one down. Long throw to third. And he's in there at third is the possible winning run.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Aaron Judge. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
Oh, yeah, it's over. Fuck that.
Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Popped him up.
Oh, my God. How the fuck is this nigga hitting? Oh, that's foul.
Bregman is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting, left
Fuck,
fielder.
Now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got a chance to win it here, but with a couple of bases open, they might think about working around him. High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
Should hit this shit to the side, man. Fuck.
The 0-1. Fouled off. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. This is hit sharply to the left side. But pulled in at the hot.
Oh, my God.
Striding in for Houston, Josh Reddick. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now, 0-2. And here in the extra frames, he's just now coming up on pitch number 100.
Yeah, Matty, this is unbelievable. For him to be so economical with his pitches, to pitch into extra innings, this reminds me of the '91 World Series Jack Morris-John Smoltz battle.
Boy, Dero, you touched on it. This is the days of Jack Morris, Roger Clemens, Pedro Martinez, Brett Saberhagen, guys that wanted to finish what they started extra innings. That's just a little added incentive.
No balls and 1 strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Y'all not scoring, nigga. Fuck that.
This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Now the 2-1. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Gardner is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 2.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Alex Bregman. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what...
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side.
Keep this shit
1
going.
left for Houston. Still all square at 4 apiece. Will Harris comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Now the 0-2 pitch. High and deep to right center. Reddick has a read on it. 1 out.
Oh my God. Home runs have not been on point.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel.
Feeling rusty.
Ready for another chance. Miguel Andujar hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while. Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only one away.
The first baseman.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. On the ground to short. Could this be two? Altuve for one. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double. Into the box now, Jose Altuve, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here.
Need to switch.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swing.
Damn, I can't.
Swinging strike.
I'm stuck with this one.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Once again a 3-2. Full count still. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. Andujar brings it in, and an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out. Now in the box, Carlos Correa. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Ball 1.
Now 1-0.
This one's down to third. Andujar's got it, and there's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 23.
At the plate, Michael Brantley. He went down on strikes last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Into the upper deck, but foul. popped him up. Andujar is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. It's getting late. One run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are tied 4-4. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He was a double play victim last time around.
Not shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
From the stretch. High bouncer toward the hole. Bregman fields it cleanly, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now batting, Torres. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Make it the
And
first
quickly,
base.
there are 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Riding in once again, Brett Gardner. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Altuve has it. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this. Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel as he's set to go to lead off the top half. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's one down now. This programming note to pass along. Due to the length of our game tonight, the long-running animated series, The Wilkersons, will not be seen this evening. Again, no episode of The Wilkersons after the game tonight. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Pops this one up, and no one will track it down. 1 out, nobody on. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Josh Reddick. And it's fouled away. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And he takes strike 2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Still 1 run can win this thing as we. Joe Smith will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th. Here's big Aaron Judge. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And that is gone. Santa Maria, game over.
This nigga hit a home run at the end of the fucking
solo
game.
shot here to left center field. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
This nigga the hero, but he couldn't hit all fucking
Man,
game.
the postseason always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow!
That shit was deep in them motherfuckers. Game over, nigga.
And there's no better time of year
Now
to come
they
up big for your
interviewing
team
this
than in the
nigga. He couldn't hit a
postseason,
home
and
run
that's
the whole
exactly what
game.
this man did.
He
He's
hit
our
one at
top
the end of the
player
game.
of the
Now he a
game.
hero.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
That's the only home run he had. That's the only highlight they got. That's crazy.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs, 16 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. The winning pitcher is James Paxton. The loss goes to Joe Smith. Time of the ball game.
All right, we got one more till we make it. I ain't finna do another. I could do another one. I'm too fucked up.